Hey everybody, I'm Chef Tom with atbbq.com, and this is the Breakfast Crunchwrap. Straight up, the Breakfast Crunchwrap is one of my favorite fast food breakfast items out there, so we're gonna make it from scratch today. Let's start with the hash browns. We got one large russet potato. We're gonna get this peeled and then shredded. So the thing about the Breakfast Crunchwrap is it doesn't have a crunchy shell inside. The crunch comes from the hash browns. So in order to set ourselves up for success and actually have a crunchy hash brown, we gotta squeeze some of this moisture out of here. Just throw it into a tea towel or cheesecloth and twist and squeeze. Now my personal preference is bacon inside the Breakfast Crunchwrap, but if you're into sausage, you can also do that. Now today we're gonna be doing our cooking on the Griddle flat top. So we're starting out over low heat. This thing can get really hot. Always prefer to start low and turn it up as I need to. While the bacon's cooking, we're gonna whip up some of our special sauce. We're doing equal parts sour cream and mayo in here. Little bit of jalapeno pickle juice. Just a dash of Smoke and Ghost hot sauce for that chipotle flavor. And then some of our Mexicano. Just give it a whisk. So bacon's looking browned and crispy. We're gonna get this off the griddle. Throw it onto some paper towels to make sure some of that grease gets soaked up. So now we're gonna cook our hash browns in that residual fat from the bacon. We wanna press these out into roughly the size of how big we want our crunch wrap. Turn the heat up to like a medium low now. Just to get a little bit more browning on here. Color's looking really good on these. Before we flip them over, we're gonna melt with a tablespoon of butter there because most of our fat has run out at this point. We wanna make sure we get a nice crispy finish. All right, looking good, crispy on both sides, nicely browned. Pull these off, start cooking some eggs. Another tablespoon of butter down, just to keep the eggs from sticking. We're gonna use 6 eggs for 4 crunch wraps. Eggs going down. We'll quickly hit this with just a little bit of salt and some black pepper. Keep it moving. We don't want this to get overcooked. It's just about there. We want it just set or just below set because this is gonna get toasted in the tortilla. Now we're ready to assemble these crunch wraps. And one thing that I've learned is that the best way I feel like to warm up your tortillas, because you do need to warm them up or they're gonna tear, is to put them inside of a wet paper towel and then let Chef Mike take care of it. About 20 seconds in the microwave. So we'll wrap that up and throw it in the microwave. We're gonna use 2 different cheeses today. We've got a Chihuahua melting cheese and a sharp cheddar. We're gonna do one on the bottom and one on the top. That way when they actually hit the griddle, they melt into everything. So now we're going hash brown. Get your eggs. Get your bacon. Gonna get some of that special sauce in there. And we'll finish up with the cheddar on top. Now you just gotta make it fit. We're going for a hexagon shape, 6 sides. There we go. Pretty dang close to fully enclosed, so we'll get a little bit of cheese oozage, but that's all right. So now all that's left is to toast these, warm them back up, and get those cheeses melted. We're gonna start seam side down so that can kind of firm up. Let's close up the lid to hold that heat in there to warm everything back up. Ooh, nice golden brown. You can see that cheese is already oozing. That's what we're looking for. These look so freaking good. All right, check out that golden brown on the bottom. Everything's reheated. We got some great crisp on here. These things are ready to come off. All right, let's check this out. Would I cut this open in the drive-thru at Taco Bell? No, I would not. But just to check out what's going on, smells fantastic. Yep. I'm digging it. Super cheesy. Love that. Got that nice little texture from the hash browns, breaking up the softness of the scrambled eggs with the cheese. And of course, bacon makes everything better. Nice crunch on the outside. This is a fun one to make at home. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out atbbq.com for all the products featured in today's video. If you enjoy the recipe, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, or there's anything you want to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's be good to one another. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to atbbq.com/thesauce. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.